The hadith narrated by Aisha, wife of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, offers a fascinating glimpse into the everyday life and domestic norms of early Islamic society. In hadith number 147 of Sahi Al-Bukhari, the Prophet's statement, "You are allowed to go out to answer the call of nature," is both significant and instructional, underscoring the considerations of modesty, privacy, and social norms of the time. In this seemingly simple pronouncement lies a profound recognition of human necessity and dignity. Islamic teachings place an emphasis on cleanliness, both physical and spiritual, as an essential component of a faithful life. The permission granted by the Prophet was particularly important considering the social context of 7th century Arabia. Living conditions were often rudimentary, and the facilities available for such needs were markedly different from modern standards. Firstly, the Prophet's message was a reminder of the divine sanction given to address basic human necessities without shame or hesitation. This hadith subtly underscores Islam's holistic approach to human welfare, recognizing bodily needs as part of its purview. The Prophet's directive was likely a response to the existing customs and the practical living circumstances of his community. During the time of the Prophet, many residences lacked private latrines. This necessitated individuals, especially women who were often required to adhere more strictly to codes of modesty, to venture outside their homes to fulfill these needs. Secondly, this instruction acknowledges women's rights and their autonomous space for decision-making. Women, within the household of the Prophet, as well as in the broader Muslim community, were entitled to privacy and dignity. It showcases an element of gender sensitivity, acknowledging the practical needs of women and granting them the independence to manage this aspect of their lives. Moreover, by allowing this act, the Prophet established a precedent that underscored trust and balance between religious ethos and daily human functions. This act of prophetic allowance may also have served as a protection against prevailing tribal norms that limited women's actions and freedoms in public spaces. Finally, interpreting this hadith extends beyond its immediate instruction to reflect a broader principle within Islamic jurisprudence: ease and liberation from hardship, used. It reflects the Islamic principle of removing unnecessary difficulties in religious observance and overall lifestyle, always considering human frailties and practicalities. In summary, hadith number 147 in Sahih al-Bukhari, as narrated by Aisha, is noteworthy not merely for its surface instruction but for encapsulating a socio-religious philosophy that integrates human dignity, the necessity of privacy,